Good evening. Welcome to Question and Research YouTube channel. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Today, we'll be talking about Bessie Coleman on this day, the third day of Black History Month. Bessie Coleman was born in January 26, 1892. And unfortunately, she passed away at the age of 34. She was born in Atlanta, Texas, and let's start with what makes Bessie Coleman unique as an individual. She had plenty of brothers and sisters. She had a mother and father who were sharecroppers. She's also part Native American. Her father is Native American. Her father and her mother is African American. So she did attend college for one term, but because of money constraints, she could not finish, and she was attending Langston University. So she did that for one semester. Eventually, she moved to Chicago with one of her. She was with one of her siblings, and it was also encouraged at that time for her to maybe try to be a pilot. But the only way she could be a pilot is if she was to leave the United States. So she left. She was convinced by someone to leave the United States to pursue this dream. There were no women pilots, no white women pilots, no black women pilots, no women at all. They were all male. So she went to France. She did learn to speak French, which is great. I'm all about speaking another language. Um, and what got her interest was she did learn about the World War I and pilots and everything. And she eventually got her pilot's license. So she came back to the United States. Now, how Bessie Coleman earned a living, she did like tricks and stunts for people, for crowds. She also, this is how she earned her money. Um, she also spoke at churches and theaters and schools, and she was famous for doing loops when she was doing her aerial tricks. So she'd do the aerial tricks and come out, jump out the plane with the parachute and everything. So unfortunately, she passed because she was practicing on a plane, and somehow something got stuck, and the plane did a flip and she fell out, and she did not have a seatbelt. So that was very tragic. What happened to her? I would like to think that Bessie Coleman encouraged others to become pilots, especially women, no matter if you're black or white or any other ethnic background. So this is a quote that I would like to speak about that she said. But before I do that, she was also honored um, in Chicago. She There is a library named after her called the Bessie Coleman Branch. It's located on 63rd and Evans, and also there is like a drive around O'Hare Airport in Chicago called the Bessie Coleman Drive. So that was really neat. So here's the quote that she had, one of many quotes she has said before. I knew we had no aviators, neither men nor women, and I know the race needed to be represented along this most important line. So I got that from Everyday Power. That was one of her many quotes. And she also talked about never giving up. That was another quote that she did as well. Um, so this is another amazing individual who made a mark in this world, who went after something. Although she had, I say, some type of like, she hit the wall, meaning she had challenges. She still found a way. And I was glad somebody encouraged her to go to France, because she wasn't the only one who was black in certain times to leave the United States to get an education or to earn a living. Josephine Baker, she was one of those people that did that also. She earned a living um, internationally. And even though this may sound very drastic, but like the singer Khalees and Macy Gray, although they're very modern, they also made a living outside of the United States. They were traveling the international circuit too. They had international success. So I just want to thank Bessie Coleman for going after what she wants to go for. And I hope you enjoy this. Remember, follow me on Instagram. It's Question and Research. I'm just starting that channel and being very active. Also, subscribe to this channel and put on the bell notification. Also, comment, like, and share. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.